Happy Monday, everyone. I have 2 4-hour classes today, like pretty much back to back, so I don't know how much I'll be able to film, but let's get this week started. And happy Monday. I kind of just jumped right into the vlog this morning because today was my busiest day in terms of classes. I had school from 8:45 to 5:15 and I'm finally back home, but as you can tell by the title of this video, I just want to bring you along with me for like a few uni days in my life, but really want to focus on like routine this week and kind of just show you the routine I'm trying to set up for myself for the semester. Obviously it's only the second week right now, so it's easy to say that right now when there aren't deadlines piling on, but I'm trying to set up, you know, a good routine and good habits for myself early on. I had to leave early this morning because I start at 8:45 and I don't live close to campus, so it takes me like an hour to commute, which does suck on some days, but I feel like the key to it is really just to prepare everything the night before. So I had already set out my outfit, I had meal prepped a lunch for myself, cleaned up my room, and like packed all my bag with everything that I would need. So really want to keep that going, not only even for like days when I have to start early, but just in general each night before I go to bed. I think it's a good idea to help your future self out by like doing a few small things for yourself to make it easier to get ready in the morning the next day. And now that I'm back home, I'm actually gonna go for a run tonight because if you've been keeping up with my last few videos, you might know that I am currently in the process of training for a half marathon and the race is less than a month away, so it's definitely sinking in a little bit more. A little update for you. I recently got some new running shoes because I've had the same pair of running shoes for over 3 years now, I think. I've literally run them into the ground. They're on the verge of falling apart. They do the job, and here's the thing with shoes, like I don't know if it's a bad habit, but I just like will wear shoes until they're literally falling off of my feet. So anyways, I decided it would be a good time to invest in a new pair of running shoes, and I do mean that literally these were an investment. They were not cheap, but seeing as I've had my previous pair of running shoes for so long, I figured I would put these to use just the same. And they look really cute. This is what they look like. They're like this, I guess like pale purple color. They're Brooks, which I've heard really good things about. To be honest, I didn't do that much research. I just went to like a running store and they kind of like analyzed my running. I had to run around the store and on the treadmill, which was a little bit embarrassing, but yeah, apparently I run pretty normally, so I didn't need anything fancy or any like soles inside of my shoes. So I'm gonna put these to the test tonight, and that's honestly the only thing motivating me to go on this run because I would much rather just sit on my couch and watch TV. But I feel like one of the habits and a big part of my routine that I want to maintain over the semester is being active and scheduling workouts, whether it be going on runs or workout classes. I feel like it's the easiest and most seamless way for me to fit in working out into my week. My goal for tonight is 8 kilometers, which is just, at this point, it's like crazy because that's what I am starting to consider like a shorter run because now I have to start running longer distances. How do people train for like full marathons? That's crazy because like what I'm training for as the end point is someone's like midway point for their marathon. Maybe one day, but that day is gonna take a while to get here. Let's put these to the test. Before we continue the vlog, here's a quick word from today's sponsor, Anara. time to talk to you about today's sponsor, which is Inara, and I honestly feel like it's such a great fit for this video because Inara is truly a great tool for any student, whether you're in college or university, that needs help staying on track with research. Their latest feature now allows you to bring in specialized agents so that you can combine your own uploaded files with millions from the web and academic sources. So for example, if you just type at search papers, it'll really easily search through millions of academic papers that are available. Or if you just type at create citation, it'll really quickly generate a citation in any given style that you need. I also wanted to show you a quick overview of how Inara looks and how it works as an interface, and as you can see, it's just really clear and streamlined. On the library here, you can see like any chats or any files I've already imported, and you can really import any type of file that you want. If you're in a pinch, Inara can also really clearly summarize an article or file for you, and you can even choose like the length of the response or adjust the AI model that you want to use. As a very visual learner and person in general, I also love how you can annotate PDFs directly in Inara and just see everything very visually with the sidebar. Last but not least, another really great feature about Inara is that you can chat with multiple files open at once. So what this means is essentially if you have a lot of different files open and you're pulling information from all of them through the chat, you can just click on the little blue number and see immediately where Inara is getting that information from. So it's really easy to reference and kind of directly find the original source in the files that you've imported. Overall, if you're looking for a centralized, well-organized workspace that you can turn to for your research this semester, I really suggest you give Inara a try. I'll have all of their link and information in the bio down below. Thank you so much to Inara for sponsoring today's video, and let's get on with the rest of this vlog. Good morning, everyone, and happy Tuesday. I have a pretty busy but fun day ahead of me today. I'm actually heading out and gonna grab the train right now because I'm meeting up with my friend to go get my nails done. I don't usually get them done, but my birthday is coming up and it's like a nice treat and something I like to do for special occasions. So I am doing that this morning, and then I have class this afternoon and then this evening as well. So in between that, I'm just hoping I can like get work done and get caught up on things. I do have to head out now, so I will see you guys later. This is the before. Do you want to show yours? Yeah.
I look horrible, guys.
It's not true. I love this sweater.
Have they ever seen this sweater?
Yes! Okay, let's go. It's green.
Everyone's seen this sweater.
We're late to our appointment.
We're on time!
No! It was at 10:30.
We're getting there at 10:34. It's the same thing.
It's 10:33 right now.
Yeah.
So we're late.
We're a minute away. I see it. Boom, I see it. 3 blocks, like, someone's chasing her.
I have places to be. Hello friends, and happy Wednesday. I finally have the time to sit down and give a proper update to this vlog because I feel like I've been literally running around all day today and yesterday. I did manage to get a few clips here and there, but basically on Wednesdays I don't have any classes, so today's kind of like my catch-up day and a chance for me to do like a reset midweek. And when I tell you I've been running around all day, I mean that literally. I woke up this morning and my sister and I drove over to this park nearby to go on a long run and like train together for the half marathon. So ended up running 14 kilometers, which I'm really proud of. It's the longest distance I've ran so far training for this half marathon, and it feels good being able to like work my way up to a longer distance and like feeling like it's not too much of a strain on my body or like cardio wise. Obviously it was challenging, but what I'm saying is that like I know my body will most likely be able to make it to the finish line for the half marathon, and it's really just a matter of like not stopping and just running the entire distance. I'm feeling good about that. And then the rest of today I have just been like literally running errands left and right. I had to go pick up a few things because over the weekend I'm hosting like a brunch for my birthday, so I wanted to pick up some matcha because I'm doing like an at-home coffee shop kind of theme. I'm really excited. I love to host, so this is very fun for me. And then I also had to go to the bakery to go put in an order for like all of the food and like danishes and pastries that I want to get for that. So that was a really fun little errand. And then other than that, today I've also had to visit a location for a short film that we are going to work on this semester, just to like scope out our options. So I had to drive over there, get a whole tour, and like talk with the other people on my team. Anyways, it's literally been a day of running around left and right, and now I'm finally back home and getting the chance to sit down and catch up on like my computer work. Yesterday I had 2 classes, so I had a class in the afternoon and then one in the evening, and I feel like because of that I didn't really get the chance to film that much. I did film in the morning though, because my friend and I went to go get our nails done together, and I decided to get them done for my birthday. I usually don't really get my nails done regularly, but I feel like for special occasions like birthdays or holidays, it's just like a fun little thing to do. I got some French tips, but I love how these turned out. I'm a really big fan of like quote-unquote boring basic nails. I just love something more natural. That way when my nails grow out, it doesn't like bother me that it's a different color. I'm really happy with how these turned out, and I feel like I've been staring at my nails all day yesterday and today just because I don't get them done very often. So feeling very put together. I'm very excited to be doing some ASMR and tapping on things in my videos. That is, again, my little birthday present to myself. Anyways, I feel like for the rest of today, I'm just gonna be like sitting down at my computer and getting work done. It's nothing really interesting, but I just really need to lock in, as they say. I have a lot of editing I need to get caught up on, so that's like really my main priority. Good morning everyone, and happy Thursday. I have been having a very lovely slow morning. I woke up at like 7:30 and it's now almost, actually it's 9 a.m. So I've just been really taking my time. I had some eye patches on earlier. I made myself some jasmine tea, and I've just been like lounging about, honestly, watching YouTube. I just started the dishwasher, so you might be hearing that in the background. I should have started it later, but anyways, I only have class in the afternoon today, which is nice because it gives me kind of the morning to myself, and I also don't have classes on Fridays, so today is technically my Friday, and I'm just feeling over the moon about that. I'm very excited for the weekend. That being said, I do really want to make the most out of today and try to be really productive. I still have a lot of editing to do. I managed to get a good chunk of it done yesterday, but it's just like so much work that obviously I wasn't gonna finish editing everything yesterday. I have like 3 technically videos to edit, including the one you're watching, and just the other 2 vlogs that I am currently working on. One of them had 3.5 hours of footage, and then the other had 5 hours of footage when I imported it into Final Cut Pro. So obviously it's gonna take me a minute to get through all of that. But since this vlog is kind of all about routine, I do feel like a big thing I want to focus on this semester is getting into a good habit of editing my videos as I film them, because I find that if I just like film a video and then let it sit on my hard drive for more than a week without opening it up, I tend to just like lose motivation, and it's just not as fun for me to edit that video. So I'm trying to get into a habit of literally importing my footage as soon as I am done filming a vlog and getting started with the rough cut right away. So anyways, as I mentioned, I only have class in the afternoon today, but I have made the executive decision that I'm gonna head out to campus early and either work at a coffee shop or the library. I just know myself, and I know that if I try to work from home this morning, especially on a gloomy day like today, I'm just gonna keep getting distracted. So I need to kind of get ready very quickly if I don't want to miss my bus, because the other one isn't until another half hour, and I feel like I just want to get myself to school right away so that I can't procrastinate any longer. I'm gonna try my best to make myself feel put together in like 20 minutes. Hello everyone, as you can see I am back home. I only had one class this afternoon, but it goes until 5:15, so usually by the time I get home it's around like 6 p.m. because I live pretty far away. But I am gonna get started on making dinner right now. I have this idea of making these harvest bowls that I saw on Pinterest. From what I understand, you basically just combine like some grains with chicken and then a bunch of kind of like autumnal vegetables. So I have some squash, I have some kale also that I just bought yesterday, and just whatever else my heart desires. Earlier today, as you saw, I went to a coffee shop to get caught up on editing, and that's definitely something I think I'm gonna try to implement more this semester. And I've been doing it for the past semesters as well, where usually if I have an online class, or even if I just like want to get caught up on assignments, I'll go either to the library or to a coffee shop and just I'll leave the house to get caught up on work, because I just find that, you know, sometimes when I spend too much time at home, it's hard for me to actually like be disciplined, and I feel like I need a change of environment. So that's been really good these past semesters, therefore I'm hoping to keep that going this semester. It's kind of ironic because I spend so much of my time and attention trying to schedule my classes so that I can spend as much time as possible at home and I don't have to leave the house every day. But then on days when I have a lighter schedule or I have more free time, I will end up still going to school or trying to get out of the house. I don't know why, I just like having the option of choosing whether or not I want to stay home to work. And it's much nicer when I have like the morning to myself, or when I have a day off from school where I can just kind of choose what I want to do with my day. Anyways, I'm gonna get started on making dinner now, so let's get to cooking. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Voiceover Clarice, just popping in here to wrap up today's video because I forgot to film a proper outro, but I wanted to wrap this up because I actually really liked centering this vlog more around routine and just what I'm trying to do during my week to facilitate things and just set myself up on the right track for this semester. So I hope you enjoyed and I hope you took something away from this video. Feel free to comment down below what are some parts of your routine that you're trying to implement or really focus on for this semester or for the fall, and I would love to share ideas in the comments. Once again, thank you so much for hanging out with me this week, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day or night wherever you are, and I hope to talk to you soon in my next video. Bye!